But I guess his playstyle was Swedish-esque.
For sure.
Yeah, not as good at all.
Yeah, not nearly as good.
Yeah, with Swedish, I feel like my mind is just like, it's just like he's just good.
Yeah.
He's just polished, skillful, good.
Right.
But that's it. There's like nothing else.
Right. You don't see, I don't know.
That pops out in my mind.
You're not going to see very many just, super cool combos that you haven't seen before. You're going to see a lot of stuff like this. Just very strong tech chases, solid edge guards. He'll never go for like a soft reverse back air into forward air. He'll just do the forward air.
Yeah. You know what I love about Swedish? Mafia. I love how he plays Mafia. He just cannot be Mafia. He can't lie. He's too honest and sweet and pure and innocent.
For sure. Okay.
Oh.
And the needles.
Yeah, these needles are devastating right now.
Yeah. Cutting off those recoveries.
See what we're saying? Viewers, you plugged in to Swedish Delight.
Ooh.
And he can do this against very good players.
Oh, yeah. And has done many times. I was saying earlier, he doesn't get talked about much. He did get talked about a good amount when he was the first non-member of the top 6 to defeat Armada in like 8 years or whatever it was. Last year at EVO.
Yeah, that was nuts.
2 years, yeah. So it's obviously really, really good player in general. There's just not that much to say about his playstyle because it's Sheik played really well.
Clean.
Yeah, just a clean, efficient Sheik player. And that's what we're seeing here. Certified, getting 4-stock there. Gonna need to make some adjustments.
Certified's thinking about? What do you think's going on in his fox brain?
Honestly, after getting 4-stocked, he's probably just thinking, what stage can I take some stocks on? Where can I go to start to contend with him? You know what I mean? Yoshi's is the pick. Yeah. Ooh, okay.
There's one.
That's a quick start.
Man, is he this guy a Michigan player? I just heard some screams coming from the crowd.
Yeah, could be. Hometown hero. Oof.
Yeah, that's not where you want to be.
Nope.
Would you have gone a little bit farther back?
I probably, so after the first back air, I think you could have side beat, which is what I would have gone for.
So maybe you would do the first up beat, you get hit by the back air.
And then just DI it up and then side beat right away.
These are the things that you learn, you know? Sometimes it's just like, yeah, these the edge guard situations, you're going to be in it a bunch, and taking the hit is super important.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do it.
Actually, that's one of the things I noticed Zane versus HBox that I felt like was almost revolutionary from Zane was like the amount of hits that he's willing to take.
Right.
Like he takes more hits than I've ever seen like really any player at all take versus Puff, but it's clearly intelligent.
Right. It's intentional. What I really liked from Zane that he was doing last time they played, he was not teching the wall on purpose because Marth's wall tech is bad sometimes. It's not optimal. So he would literally not tech and bounce like up and not that far away from the stage. So.
And then he could come back.
Yeah, it was actually helping his recovery out. Pretty wild.
Yeah, definitely taking hits is something that I don't know is super developed, you know? And as we get into a world where the punish game is so strong, actually this is kind of interesting. I feel like maybe that is like the next big area.
Right.
Like know how many hits you need to take before you can get out. Even with tech chasing, I feel like that started to become, you know, it's like more and more of a thing of like, okay, so you get grabbed the first time, and then you got to go here, and then once you're towards the ledge or whatever, then you can get out.
Right. Oof. Forward air, and yeah, going for the cloud there. Great stuff from Swedish. Not a bad showing from Certified, especially that game too. I think he showed that 4-stock was not how it should have gone. I think a 2-stock is a lot more reasonable.
That was definitely a 4.5-minute set. I do not think that we cleared the 5-minute mark.
Oh, man. Good stuff from Swedish.
Light work is what Swedish is thinking.
Yep.
He just clocks in.
Yeah, he really does.
Just put his punch card back in. All right, I'm done for the day.
Yep. I mean, he's good at what he does.
Yeah.
Got to respect it.
Brutal.
Yep. The tech chasing with Sheik is really interesting too, because it's if you actually just sit there and reaction tech chase off of down throw, if they tech roll, it's so free. It's so easy. You have so much time to react. But then again, as I talked about earlier, the tech in place being an option, the fact that there is one option that's so strong makes the other options viable again. Because to react to the tech in place is very, very difficult. But if you tech in place every time, then you're just going to get grabbed over and over. That's why you got to mix it up. It's really interesting how certain bad options become good options again because another option is so strong. Just the way Melee goes, man.
It is the way it goes.